Hey YouTube, what is going on? So what I have here is a bit of a different video. So I found this on eBay. As you can see, I took it out of the package and took a peek just to make sure that it's what I thought it was. So what this is a iPhone 4 I found for sale. It was advertised as an iPhone 4, but obviously a knockoff phone. I didn't even really look at this fully, but they said it doesn't work. Whoa. I mean for it to fall out like that, but yeah, it is quite the knockoff. It kind of looks like a 3GS with the shiny bezel, but it's also got like a front camera. Okay, I can't get this back cover to stay on. Oh, I thought this was a stylus. No, this is an antenna. Oh my god. Not only is it an antenna, it is conveniently placed at the bottom, so when you go to use your phone, this is in the way. I really don't know what to think about this. It's pretty gross looking. Like, it has dirt on it as well. Look at that. iPhone. Yeah, sure you are. And if you check the back here, it says, designed by China in California, assembled in China. And we have a very poorly printed Apple logo. The leaf is not supposed to touch the apple, but wow, I am dropping things everywhere here. It has dual SIM, which is interesting, and expandable storage. I wonder if the battery expanding slightly is causing... Oh, there is bottom screws actually that are supposed to go in this, apparently, which probably would help this go on, but I thought it would snap a little bit. Well, they said it doesn't work, didn't provide much information, so got a power bank here. Let's see if we can get this to work. The screen is disgusting. It's like so plastic and fake. Instead of a mute switch, we just have a button above the volume. See if I remove the battery if anything happens. It does take a 30 pin, which is interesting. Perhaps this was opened in attempt to repair. This is very bizarre. Oh, it's not even on the power bank because it wasn't detecting anything. There's like something on here. I don't know if that's rust. I mean, it could be. This is probably going to turn into a repair video. By the way, I did not spend much money on this. It was like under $9. It was actually listed at like $4, and I put it down to $3, and then with shipping and tax, it kind of went up to $8. Well, I guess we're going to be cracking this thing open. I'll be back. I still can't believe that this is an antenna of all things. I thought this would have been some, like, stylus, but no, they literally have an antenna at the bottom of the phone. I mean, the home button is sinking in. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, I mean, this is obviously made with absolute just quality. Alright, let's crack this open. Pop out the battery. Can't say that about a real iPhone. Oh, okay, I need a... I mean, we of course just have Phillips head. There looks like there is a screw. Well, there's the bottom screws missing, and there is... That might be a screw hole, and that one is. So it's definitely been, like, opened. I don't know if that rust is water damage or what it is. I do want to get this working because I'm curious to see what it's like. I mean, it's obviously very bad Android phone running a heavy skin. I mean, the fake iPhones got a little better. They're still bad, but back then, iPhone 4 times, they were really bad. Oh, I'm just snapping it off with my finger. I wonder if the home button just sunk in from poor quality or from it being open before. There we go. I don't see any. Let me look at it closer off camera. It looks dirty, but I don't see any like corrosion. I don't believe. It's an interesting phone. I mean, I can't get over the font. Like, look at iPhone in there, and it doesn't even say iPhone on here. But like, I just can't get over how bad this looks. Like, oh my gosh, like this wouldn't, like, I know that the point of these is to pass as a real iPhone, but this really wouldn't. Like, in the box, I mean, the box probably looked more realistic, but man, this really, oh my god, the charge port is like loose. I don't think it's actually properly secured. I think it's a ribbon cable that runs up here. But I don't think it actually properly secures at the bottom, which is interesting. That could lead to it breaking over time, certainly, with it not being secured into place. Maybe I'll have to try to improve this iPhone clone to work better, if I can get it to work at all. Okay, well this screw's kind of just stuck. Come on. Oh, we got like those really cheap buttons. Like, this is just made really cheap. This didn't cost anything for them to make. I'm trying to figure out how to open it. Oh, this connector actually is opened already. And now that I know that, I wonder if closing that would make this work. So unfortunately, a lot of the teardown got cut off because my head got in the way because I'm not used to this overhead setup. But basically what happened is we took apart the phone and we did find some corrosion inside of it. And the SIM card board is actually separate from the actual board, which was interesting. We also realized that there is no modular components except for the digitizer, as you can see here. That's the only thing that could be removed without soldering. So yeah, definitely not meant for repairability or to last at all. It's just supposed to scam people, I guess, into thinking they're buying a real iPhone. Okay, so I have some isopropyl alcohol, and we're just gonna, okay, I definitely can't fit this whole thing in. And to prevent the screen from going in, I'm just gonna have to do that. I'll see you after this soaks for a little bit, I guess. Okay guys, so it has been soaking for a few minutes, but at this point, there's no way this is coming back to life. So what I'm going to do is just scrub the isopropyl with a toothbrush onto the board and see what happens, because I don't think there's too much else to really... I mean, I feel ridiculous working on such a piece of garbage, to be honest with you. Like, this isn't even a good phone. It's a shame that people even make these fake things because they're just a waste of components. Okay guys, so I am back and it's probably still a little bit wet. Yeah, a little. But we're just going to start to clean it off and reassemble the phone. Okay guys, I'm back. It has been about 30 minutes actually. Wrong way. It's the moment of truth. Will it turn on? I don't think so. That won't go on. Oh, I heard a snap. It didn't stay on though. Ooh, does this like slide on? Like the, I think that is what it's attempting to do actually. Just like the iPhone 4. Like the real one. I think it has some broken things here. Okay. Let's plug in this garbage. Despite my attempts to fix this thing, it is, like I said, garbage. It did not want to turn back on, so there's really nothing left for this phone. There's nothing really to be salvaged. It's just cheap junk, so only thing you can really do with it is recycle it, which is why I did what I did in my next clip that you're about to see. This is going to be recycled. There's no salvageable components. Please do not mishandle electronics because they can be fixed. Recycling should be a last resort. You shouldn't break things and be like, oh, well, I can just recycle them, because you're still wasting components to like remanufacture things. But since this is all just completely junk and needs to be recycled anyways. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Yeah, you know that it has a plastic digitizer when it falls face down from 3 stories onto concrete and doesn't crack. That it must be plastic. It actually looks like the LCD didn't even crack, which is bizarre. It's just such a thick layer of plastic, I guess. But anyways, yeah, only did that because, well, it's obviously just gonna have to be recycled. So, yeah, I'll see you in my next video.